Alright, so my name is AYoinmotion. Can I perform for y'all tonight? Is that cool? Yeah. Can I perform for you tonight? Yeah. When I say yo, you say yo yo. I didn't say yo yet. Yo. Yo. The Yorubas of Western Africa and Nigeria take naming very seriously. It's sacred. So they wait 7 days at the birth for a naming ceremony. They waited 7 days after his birth for his naming ceremony. They named him Ayodele. But when the me simply translates, say he is I and I'm definitely him. The Nigerian nightmare. I make questionable MCs quite scared. Passionate writer, first performance, second poets like me are quite rare. I make the daydream and the nightmare. And if you've never seen a superhero poet when he's standing right here, because my words thunder on cross like fallen leaves, they can over receive it like a cancerous disease. I am the essence of the word's advanced placement. And that in the American poetry scene makes a statement. Who else you know is lyrical rifle like a 30 paradigms from a magna cum laude school of thought. So A+ is just an acronym for a simple synonym of our complexities. Listen through adversity and life perplexities, wondering on Allah as next for me. I write for all the battles my African ancestors fought. I write for the common man on the fourth floor who does beneath society for cleaning floors. That's what the poetry books in my bags are stored for. I breathe in words and I breathe out carbon dioxide. I breathe in oxygen and I breathe out poetry. For you to figure out that metaphor, you need to cross multiply, but life isn't logic. So I don't blame you if you can't do the math. I write for brothers hustling that poison because their lives are stuck in a crooked path. You shouldn't have to do it, so stop. But I have to do poetry, so I can't stop. It's simply do or die, write or die, so I will write till I die. And when I'm done, I want my work to be placed in the classes of classics. And I do hope that it impacts your life rightly, because what good is your art if you don't take it seriously? And you're welcome to dislike me because I take my art too seriously. But I'm so needs to that every time I get on stage, I'm gonna rock like a brother. And if that makes me an overconfident, arrogant bastard, then so be it. Because although I wrote this poem for you and now you don't have to like it. And I realized that no matter how I try, not everyone's going to like me. So this is writing for dummies. So if your fetish involves different accredited originary, scary content lacking poetry, then you pick the wrong poet. I'm BIGWRTING. If you're puffing but my words get a spell check. I'm that lyrical wizard with flows like black magic. If you're still puffing but my words get my spells checked. That's why they named me Ayodele. Who simply translates to he is I and I'm definitely him. The Nigerian nightmare. I make questionable MCs quite scared. Passionate writer, first performance, second poets like me are quite rare. I make the daydream and the nightmare. And if you've never seen a superhero poet, well, he's standing right here. Thank you. They don't love me, and neither do you. Left to run away in this prison cell of hell, I have just realized why the cage bird sings. It's because misery loves company. So my voice has become my companion. On a daily basis, I speak to invisible people that you call imaginary, just because I made them up, where they help me sleep at night. And I know the shoes no friendly, so don't prescribe me any aspirin, because the pain I feel is not physical. And don't prescribe me any antidepressants, because the imbalance I feel is not chemical. Amen. You see, I've been locked up in this prison cell because my life needs correction, yet I see no teachers grading papers, just sadistic wardens who serve as principals at this institution that teaches so much more bad than good. I am surrounded by so much more bad than good, because they don't love me, and neither do you. You see, this rehabilitation facility is a mental liability. And on a daily basis, I keep trying to get out more than 3 times, more than 3 strikes, so I can hope that I will hit an home run. But you see, they don't love me, and neither do you. You see, this rehabilitation facility is a mental liability. And on a daily basis, I keep hitting my psyche more than 3 times, more than 3 strikes, and I desperately want to make a home run. At least there I'll feel safe, locked in my bag, tucked away from the grim rippers, Jackson and all the other mirror rippers, ready to change my preference for making love is supposed to be. And I'm tired of being a prisoner, constantly tortured in torture chambers that glorify Hannibal Lecter. I will make Idi Amin grin with envy. I am the living proof of man's humanity to man, a product of constant beatings, random and selective knife candidates and sadistic gods whose pleasure is my pain. You see, they call me a menace to society, and I used to be. Yet I give back to this society doing hard labor I'm not paid for. Profiting $1 million corporations in our poverty-stricken community. Do you know that the government is now building more jails than schools? Incarceration equals excellent capital. Capitalism is not the punishment for this convict's lack of moralism. How could the devil be the gatekeeper to heaven? See, I'm trying to change my life, but I'm wondering why don't they give me a second chance? Give prisoners a way so when they get out, they can start afresh. Because you know nobody wants to give me a second chance. Imagine wanting a second chance. What you would give to go through life twice. What you would give if that woman or man you loved and lost would just give you a second chance. But they don't love me. And neither do you. Thank you, y'all. Her name was Yamaja. And she was named after the Yoruba goddess of the sea, and quite appropriately, native Ebony's skin shined translucently, and she spoke my native tongue so fluently. Her eyes broke my frontal lobe with razor-sharp accuracy, and her eyes cut through my thoughts so sharply and so precisely that I called her Lady Sniper. And her whole body from bosom to buttocks was so well constructed, only God could have made it. She moved like African cultural dancers, employing my topsy gyration so unreal I thought I was watching science fiction. I instantly fell in love with her. At that point, I would move heaven and earth for her. So I said, Yamaja, let us conjugate under the sun and come out as one. Your sensuous voluptuous lips would only lose my tongue in eternal paradise. And your skin, all I can call that is nice. Let us conjoin like Siamese twins. Grant me the opportunity and a conditional authority to discover all the countries and continents in your bodily structure. Let me sip your raw pure juices while you mourn rhythmic acoustic responses loosely. Let me caress you carelessly. Let me nibble on you as if you were Reese's Pieces. Let me dissect you like I did my thesis. You see, Yamaja, to me you're like a red apple. So red and dangerous that I can't help but be curious. So sweet that I am desperate to devour your ingredients with my ancestors. On the second thought, you could be a mango, so I could suck your taste with liquid seeds like Japanese do quid. But then again, I see you as a peach that keeps my minds and thoughts suspended in suspense for one day. Let me play you like Mozart to a piano. Let me play you like Beethoven played his Fifth Symphony. Let me tribute to your anatomy while you call for me. Ayo. You see, if you give me the chance, you'll be one of my many testimonials. I would have you testifying on church on Sunday and singing my praises from Monday through Friday, and on Saturday, you can rest. Rest your sister from the excruciating pleasure that I provide for you. Rest your sister for the passion I instill in you. You be the queen and I'll be the peasant. You be the kid and I'll be Santa with the presents. Let me be your addiction. The addiction you will struggle to give up like Catholics not eating meat during Lent. Yamaja, to you I am God sent. I exist to answer your every desire, douse your thirst. In my daily life, I put you first. I live for no one but you. I breathe for no one but you. And when the end comes, I will die for no one but you. Thank you all. AYoinmotion, man. How much you play?